These players going to be given the green light. We're going to give somebody this big old brick.
Yes. My favorite part will be when I hand them this trophy without telling them how heavy it is.
That's risky.
Over the table.
Okay, all right. I don't want anyone to get hurt. That bad.
Boland on the play.
Deathrite Shaman, isn't that
and
bad?
he's asking, and I appreciated that. He asked Jonathan if he would like to sacrifice his land.
Weirdly, I think he's going to decline. So Michael will play his own fetch land.
That seems fair.
Smart. Very smart.
So now Jonathan was able to overcome in the semifinals against another deck that is more advantaged on the play than it would be on the play, but made it here to the finals. Though we do see a Liliana, the last hope.
Powerful. Turn 2.
Turn 2.
Now, does he want to go down? Does he want to go up? We saw him go down a lot.
Down.
Looks like
goes up.
Down is a combo with Deathrite Shaman. Mill some lands. A little more acceleration.
Now, I was actually going to say, because you might want to mill something, but he has the Entomb in his hand.
Oh, okay.
So,
well, never mind. Had it, never lost it.
Yeah, the thing I like about Michael's deck is it forces your opponent after game 1 to decide how they want to try to interact with you.
Sure.
Are they gonna take care of your Deathrite Shaman, your Carrion Feeder, your Kitesail Freebooter nonsense, or are they gonna attack your graveyard?
It's a Washer from Tomorrow, one of my favorite cards.
That's a good one. So it has Hideaway, which, of course, as everyone knows, the word Hideaway means it comes into play tapped. Of course.
I actually didn't know this creature entered the battlefield tap.
It does.
Should have. Okay. Okay. Just much like the Hideaway lands.
Of course.
The battlefield tap.
Hideaway. It says it right there on the screenshot.
Yeah. Reminder text. Yep. When it leaves the battlefield, not when it dies.
Not when it dies.
When it leaves the battlefield.
Which is why we're talking about with blank cards.
Yep. Put the exile card into its owner's hand. Very smart. Dies to Liliana the Last Hope. Worth noting.
It does, and it will.
Yes, most likely.
But we're going to get an impulse out of it regardless.
There you go. Modern Horizons card.
Yep.
They should.
A lot of those hanging around.
Probably too good for Standard, actually. Never mind. I think it'd be cool if it were in Standard. It's probably too good, though.
Today? Or?
Yeah. Yeah. Sinister's more of a modern card than a Standard card. I don't know. Oko it.
Yeah.
It's like everything else.
That's the solution, right?
Yeah. It's a little too good. Let's slow that down.
So we have a... I saw a Baleful Strix is going to get sent to the bottom, most likely because Jonathan is going to be unable to deal with this Liliana.
Having some difficulty, I would say.
Yes. Yeah.
Michael Boland's turn with his Rakdos deck. Plus it, kill it, thank you.
And we get to see what Jonathan picked up, which was a Flooded Strand.
Now we get a better look at it.
Let's see the whole thing.
All right, Oko. Okay. I've also got that's a Damnation and a Day of Judgment. Little column A, column B there.
Yeah, indeed.
Time Walk. And what's that last one in the middle? That black card.
That is Duress.
Powerful. Okay. No easy choice here for Michael.
What are you taking for 1 second? Because that's about as long as you get it. Just take the Oko.
Is that
Can't
as long
play it
as
next
I
turn.
get? Yeah, I'm taking Oko.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Time Walk it is.
Okay. I guess that's fair because you Time Walk as Explore and then you Wrath.
Yeah.
So, but now you got an Oko.
The problem is now how do we beat Oko? Is the question. Because Oko's going to come down, assuming that Jonathan can search for a green source, and we know he has Temple Guard in his deck. He can Oko the Freebooter and get the Time Walk back. Because that's how Oko works. You know that,
Is that how Oko works?
Yeah, it happened to me with PTQ last week. Yeah, card doesn't have text anymore, so you just get it back.
What?
Yeah.
I thought it still had to leave.
Unless I was lied to.
We're going to find out.
We are.
We're going to find out very soon.
Well, make a food. It loses all of its text. Becomes an elk, and so you just get the card.
It's fine.
back.
I'm just going to agree.
Yeah. I
think that's what you kind of have to do.
The judge explained it to me about the layering and stuff, and I was like, I believe you.
Yeah, I'm just going to say okay.
Yeah, I believe you.
I'm just going to say okay.
Yeah. And then I lost.
Well, of course you did,
Yeah.
because you didn't have the Oko.
Yeah. But Oko's just making a food, so no harm, no foul. As we're going to head back over to Michael Boland with an active Liliana.
Which Liliana cannot target the future elk. It can only target current elks.
Accurate.
So this is the answer to the question of how. You know what's great too? You know what's really special about all of this that's going on right now?
What's that? A little entomb action.
We can
here.
have a Wrath of God or Damnation from Jonathan. Getting rid of the 2 creatures. Then the food can magically turn into a creature and attack with haste. So that is fun.
I love that.
That's really great.
Love that sound.
Nice combination.
Faithless Looting was entombed. It's pretty adorable, you ask me. Mox Ruby. Gristlebrand was the draw. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's do a little Faithless Looting.
Gristlebrand's going to find its way to the graveyard.
I see a Fatal Push.
Perhaps with the Mox, I would probably say.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah, you need that swamp, though, because you got a Fatal Push, so you can at least push the future elk.
But, like, get some Mox. Yeah, I like this.
No, get rid of that Mox.
I like this. We don't just put Mox in the graveyard, you maniac. No way. How much is that card worth? More than Oko. Maybe. I don't know if that's true.
It is.
Okay. All right.
It's
I
more.
wasn't sure. I'm sure.
Yeah, Mox Ruby's a little bit more. It's about a digit more.
For now.
Yeah.
You be careful. Elevator going up. 6 on Liliana. You gonna play that Mox?
Well, you've
Can't
Faithless Looting your last looting.
Can't not do that. There we go.
Okay. Well. Now, how's this?
Talk to me.
Here is how you win.
Okay, I'm ready.
2 turns with Liliana. Pop that ultimate
Oh,
off.
that's the plan.
It's the only plan at
Yes.
this point.
Yes.
It's plan A, B, and C.
That's where we are. I came here to see zombies
Yeah,
that were not being made. Oh, I noticed Field of Dead not in your.
It is not. That's
Not
a,
in
that's
your
a tough. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
That's a tough one to justify. But we do have a way to get Justin Parnell tokens, which is of course Liliana, the last hope.
Important.
It is indeed.
We can't do this cube and not have a zombie show up of yours on the screen.
That's what I feel like too.
Jonathan does have the ability to play Day of Judgment this turn, but not. That's a Savannah, right?
That's a Savannah.
Okay,
A Savannah
not
and
a
a
scrub
Plains. So he will be casting Day of Judgment if he cast 1 rather than the Damnation.
Wham Bam Nation. If he's going to play any of them at all.
Now this is why I would have just discarded this Mox.
What? Why?
So you can just keep up mana.
Still can.
With Death Threat Shaman, I get it.
There you go. We got it covered. And this kind of conceals it a little bit. Not that that's necessary.
Sure,
but
for what?
Yeah. I'm just saying. Not going to see that coming. Look, I'm not putting my Mox in the graveyard. It's not happening.
What if what if Jonathan just popped off this duress right
Rude.
here?
That would be rude.
Found it.
Yep, that'd be not cool.
I think he's going to go with the Day of Judgment, though.
I think he's been prompted to make a play by our head judge. Maybe not.
Oh, shuffling that duress back to the front.
Looking pretty interesting.
This looks like a duress to me.
In case you're wondering at home, Karaba is officially closed for the evening.
Just you.
It's all
Just you were wondering that.
There goes the fatal push. Young Pyromancer left over.
I believe we're going to... Now, here's why I would have played that Swamp.
Why is that? Are you going to push something in response?
No, what are you going to do with Death Threat Shaman?
Block?
Look like an idiot?
Well,
Yes.
Block.
You're not blocking. Not going to block with a Deathrite Shaman.
You don't know me. But my opponent made another food token.
Well, of course.
We're clear.
Well, why would they make an Elk? They're going to Damnation or Wrath of God or Day of Judgment next turn.
It's true. Or another sweeper. Liliana, what's your plan? Aha! Not here for the ultimate. Ooh. It's a big dragon.
Okay.
Take this. Thank
sure.
you very much.
You got red mana.
Yeah.
You got green mana. Thank goodness you kept that Mox. Just kidding. There's a mountain in his hand.
Yeah, there you go. We're a mana short of the big dragon. Okay, tough guy. Free boot ya.
Yeah, I believe we're going to remain a mana short of that dragon.
It's going to be hard to
At least
play.
one.
Yeah. It's getting more difficult.
By the moment. Now, hear me out. Had he discarded Young Pyromancer and foresaw that he was going to draw Dragon Lord Atarka, he could have attacked Oko to 5. Cast actually couldn't do that because he's going to tap the.
I'm here. I want to hear you out.
No, he just put it to 1, and then you just die to Oko later.
Okay. Right.
And then your Dragon Lord Atarka becomes a 3/3 Elk.
Yes. This just in, Oko, rather good Magic card.
Good news. We have a creature that can now die to the other Wrath
It's
of
a
God.
rather young Pyromancer.
Spry Pyromancer.
It's not the old Pyromancer, it's the young one. Brostoff will draw a commanding advantage. As Michael Boland only has Dragonlord Atarka in hand. It's about to be Dragonlord Elk Tarka if it hits the battlefield. Oh, we could see. Don't forget about Time Walk. That's just in hand right now.
Yep. The sad thing is Jonathan is significantly closer to killing Michael than the other way around. By several turns. Dragonlord Atarka or not.
Yes. Bong.
On an adventure it goes.
I like a Time Walk.
Good news.
I would just attack him.
Yeah, good to
I
see.
wouldn't even attack.
Yeah, why
Liliana.
would you attack
care.
Liliana?
All right, fine. I attack people, not planeswalkers.
Yeah.
All right, Time Walk, untap, new turn. Let's go. Baleful Strake's powerful.
Let me check this graveyard because I have a Treasure Cruise in hand. We're doing a reverse Time Walk now.
Yeah, okay. What's happening? There we go. And Strixie. It's Strixie. Stricky.
And it looks like a Assassin's Trophy.
Powerful. 3 mana. Choo. 1, 2, 3.
It's a lot of cards.
Inspector. It's all parts of the rainbow here.
Every single one. Leaving that 1 mana up exactly to draw Thraben Inspector and cast it with your white that you left open.
Nailed it. Make a treasure.
A treasure that can become an elk and attack.
You're seeing it all.
Yeah.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because you made the cube.
That's true.
Yeah. So if you didn't see it all, I'd have some concerns. We got treasures and foods and treasures, and Michael Boland is going to have to draw something really good this turn. It's going to need to be a lot more than a land. That's
not it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back to Brostoff. Gideon, sure. This deck can cast everything. It's a do-everything strategy.
Yep, that's an emblem. 4/4 Elks now.
Looking to get you dead.
Till the end of time.
I'm here for this beatdown. Tell you what.
That's what it is.
You are not wrong. I love a good beatdown.
Okay. What are we killing here?
Everything. Dismember. Make a token.
To block, I guess.
Ross Merriam token in the house.
Go to 1. Yeah, go to 1.
Go to 1. Go to 1. It's fun.
What?
There are going to have to be some blocks tendered here, folks. I have a feeling.
Or they're not. Just take 12.
Just take 12?
I mean,
All right, just take 12. Go to 1. Draw wall of them. It's pass. Michael, draw land.
I believe
What is that?
and animate dead to get back a gristle elk.
Gristle, yeah. Gristle dead. Jonathan Brostoff, bang. Winner over Michael Boland. 4-color up a game over Rectos.
Made it look easy.
He did. Michael's going to need to be a little more aggressive out of the gate next time, or reanimate something much quicker,
Yes.
in my estimation. Oko, I would say, maybe remove it from your cube. Little feedback.
We had some
little
discussion.
feedback.
We actually had some discussion on that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Felt like it, considering that it's legal in every Magical format.
Mm-hmm.
Some of my testers, I asked them about the most powerful card that was not cube power,
Okay.
and a number of them said Oko. Now, it was not my selection. It was my number 2
What was your number 1?
opposition.
No, you can't cut that.
Yeah. Well, I didn't cut either.
Can't cut that.
Spoiler alert.
Okay.
Yep.
I would say Oko might need to go.
Well, I think I need to have a long lunch before deciding that.
I understand. What are we eating? There's no houses, there's no Waffle House in Seattle. I want you to know that.
That's true. That's
Want you to know
probably
that.
why there's decisions are coming from.
That's
no
true.
Waffle Houses.
And we don't really have a great breakfast chain in the Pacific Northwest. Let's see, how do you feel about the IHOP?
No.
Oh
that's
boy, I
no.
feel like I struck a nerve, didn't I?
No. I've had food poisoning 3 times in my life.
Okay.
2 from 2 separate IHOPs.
Okay, that's tough. What'd you
Yeah.
order?
One was just like waffles. It was like a caramely waffles. I don't
You
know.
ordered a waffle at the IHOP.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you deserve to get sick. They make pancakes. Yeah, okay.
Did they? The company that tried to change to the International House of Burgers.
Well, that was a great marketing stunt, actually.
Was it?
Kudos to them, yeah.
By great, you mean?
I spent a non-zero amount of time on the internet trying to figure out what the heck was going on.
And then what'd you do?
And I moved on with my life.
Yeah. Didn't go to the IHOP.
Nah, not really.
You know who else didn't go?
Probably a lot of people.
Yeah, everyone.
Okay, still, not a bad play. Okay, second time food poisoning? What did you get the second time?
Like a burger.
Interesting. There's a little correlation here, I think, that I could draw from this. You go to the IHOP, you get a stack of pancakes, preferably with nothing in them.
Why would I go to IHOP for pancakes? Now, I understand.
Now, hang on.
Pancakes in the name.
That's a pretty easy question to answer. It's late. I'm a little tired, but I can answer that one.
I just think there's so many other options for pancakes. Anywhere.
But are any of them an International House?
No, you know why?
What's that?
Because I'm going to go to Waffle House and get a waffle that's not going to give me food poisoning, despite the look of the inside of the restaurant.
That's part of the ambiance.
I agree.
Yeah.
Look, I saw a Reddit thread a week ago that showed someone. It was like a story about a customer. The staff was shorthanded. They went and helped the people behind and helped them make food. And I was like, that's nice. And the first comment was like, I can't believe they did that. That's going to get them shut down. And I was like, that person's never been to a Waffle House.
That's true. There's nothing that can get them shut down.
Exactly.
That's right. A Waffle House is like, it's like a wet dog came in and just shook itself off and then left. That's what the Waffle House is like. It's just generally damp, and that's fine. That's
not
fine.
in a bad way.
Not in a bad way at all.
You love dogs.
I do.
Yeah.
I'll be there later tonight. I hope I'm there when the dog comes in.
Yeah.
Covers everything in a little bit of water. That's fine. Here we go. Now we're talking. Swamp, your turn.
Pass the turn. Boland is on a mold of 6.
It's tough. Deathrite Shaman.
Off the top.
He has one. He has one land. This is gonna be hard.
You know what I see?
What do you see?
You know what I see in Jonathan's hand?
I see a strip mine in Michael's hand.
I see a strip mine in Jonathan's hand, too.
You do?
Yeah.
What?
It just looks like Vindicate.
I don't know if we're gonna get there
I think we're going to get there. It's just not going to be this very second.
because I foresee a little strip mine. Boom. What is this?
That's
Mod
Demonic
Tutor?
Tutor for a land.
Probably. Now hang on. You see Vindicate, but do you see a black source?
On the top of his deck.
Okay.
From a flooded strand, he's going to go get that Godless Shrine.
You sound very sure of yourself right now. Jeez, oh, Pete's.
Well, so far everything has come up Brostoff, so no reason for that to stop.
Hard to argue. Another local chain here. Looks like the crew's got some cookout.
Now, tread lightly here.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
I've been warned.
This is cookout is this is the nearest and dearest to my heart.
Okay.
Cookout is from my hometown.
Okay. Okay. Let's take a moment.
I've been eating cookout for my literal entire life. It is my favorite fast food.
No.
Hands down,
No.
it's not close.
No. Favorite is such a strong thing to say.
No,
Okay. You chose your words carefully. Strip mine. Take care of the colonnade. Death right. Thank you. And
Faithless Looting.
Look at us go. And it resolves.
That's going to resolve. The 4-color deck, that's going to resolve.
Here's what I'd say about Cookout. It's cheap. Food's fine. Milkshakes, very bad. They don't blend them.
Cedric,
It's like ice cream in a cup.
whose argument are you making?
What do you mean?
Are you upset that you're getting ice cream in a cup?
Well, I prefer my milkshake to be drinkable through a straw, which is impossible. Animate dead on a gristle brand. Thank you very much, Justin.
That was a very nice Faithless Looting.
I think Phantasmal Image would like to target something else. There's that swamp.
I think we found the swamp.
You think we're going to kill a land? Or you think maybe...
I think we're going to kill Animate Dead for style points.
Maybe a different target.
But I think Mr. Boland will be 7 cards richer and 7 life poorer at the end of that transaction.
I think you may be right. I might go to Waffle House and Cookout tonight. The old 1-2 punch.
Yeah. They give you a spoon. Okay? They know. If you don't know, that is on you.
Mm-hmm.
You are probably someone that goes, you don't get a tray.
How dare you?
Well, how dare you?
How dare you? I don't get a tray. Look at me. Of course I get a tray. Food is delicious.
It is.
Kind of like this Vindicate that's about to be cast.
He might just want to clean up all of the mana and exile a land from Michael's graveyard and cast this Day of Judgment, which I think upon reflection is the better play. And that's what we see.
Boom. Boland's going to activate Gristlebrand, go down to 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Jonathan, I think that's going to happen. I think you're safe to put those cards into the graveyard.
No counter spells here, you don't think?
Yeah, no, I think
you
not.
sound pretty sure about that.
No, I've been wrong before today.
That's true. But you know what? Me too. Ooh. Very aggressive.
Take a look at his first 7. Didn't like what he saw.
Yeah. All right. All these things are dead.
Now,
you and your friends are dead!
He has a Necromancy in his deck.
He has it in his hand right now. Can you play that as an instant?
You can, but that's not what you want.
Is that bad?
Because then it will sacrifice it in a turn.
A lot of text on Necromancy.
Yeah. If you do it sorcery speed, the creature sticks around. It's basically an animate dead.
Okay.
If you do it at instant speed, you can get the creature back from any graveyard, but it will sacrifice it in a turn.
Look at that artwork. They don't make them like they used to.
They sure don't. Classic Pete Venter's art. The only printing of Necromancy. Very flexible card, Cube Classic. I have to imagine that the Necromancy is the highest upside play, but Boland does have 14 to 15 cards in his hand, so...
There's Young Pyromancer.
There is Young Pyromancer.
I'm going to start this one a little slow.
I believe we're going to be discarding fatties and lands.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm on board with this strategery. Una's Prowler, that's probably got to go.
Well, I think he's putting down the keeps.
Okay. Necromancy, okay, that's 5 keeps.
Oh.
Dismember's a good keep.
Probably going to keep 1 land at least.
Looks like Kolagon's Command is a keep. Alright. Sylvan Library, Verdant Catacomb, Swamp, Una's Prowler,
Arid Mesa.
Arid Mesa, Murderous Rider, Gristlebrand.
Kite Sail
is down
Freebooter.
there. Yep. Alright. A bunch of goodies in the bin now.
Yep, 1 land was kept.
Okay.
A swamp.
Well,
Knowing that Taiga is completely safe.
good time for a Lava Axe. Is that in the cube?
It is not.
No?
And completely safe meaning potentially dangerous against that Vindicate. But I don't think the Vindicate is going to be too much of Michael's concern, as he is now facing down the ally of Zendikar himself.
Now, if memory serves, Dragonlord Tarka deals damage to Planeswalkers.
Indeed it does.
Mhm.
And indeed it will.
I think Gideon's going to bite the dust. Do. Gideon bites the dust. Do. Song by Queen.
It is, yes. Gideon bite the dust, yeah.
Mhm. Oh, I like it. Kill them both.
Yep.
2 to the token, 3 to the Gideon. Young Pyromancer finishes it off. Pretty good Vindicate target.
Wants this Wall of Omens first, as per usual.
Yeah. Gotta draw a card. Fabled passes the draw.
Did he not have a land before he did that?
He had his Doomblade in his hand.
Okay.
I mean, it was
Okay.
a little risky.
Yeah,
But
sure. He's got the Doomblade.
yeah. We'll pass the turn. Back to Michael Boland.
Pass the turn, and he may not do it in case he opts to not attack with his 8/8 trampling Flying Dragon.
Smart.
Yep.
Instants are meant to be played as instants.
That's right. Do not dare play them at sorcery speed.
No.
Now, we are getting closer to a casting of said Dragonlord Tarka, but we have a very interesting card in Mr. Boland's hand. It's 1 Pack Rat.
Powerful.
Kolagon's Command, he's considering taking out the Wall of Omens. And maybe returning a Deathrite Shaman.
Murderous Rider.
Murderous Rider. Maybe Kite Sail Freebooter. Looks like he's going to get the Rider back, which is...
Versatile.
I don't believe it's going to be doing Swift End. I think it's most likely going to be, unless we see a creature exactly this turn, probably going to be played for a 2/3 lifelinker.
All right. Well, Fabled Passage might get sacrificed here on the end step. Murderous Rider in hand, among other things here for Michael. Show you that one. A little Swift End / Murderous Rider. Powerful new card from Throne of Eldraine, an adventure.
Yep.
What we could be going on. There it is. Intern Rob still got it cooking back there. While he's enjoying his cookout. He gets it.
Yeah, confirmed enjoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all get it.
In the past. I didn't have cookout growing up, okay? I had Steak and Shake.
Oof.
Yeah, it's tough.
Let me tell you something.
It's tough, okay.
Down the road, there was a Steak and Shake and a cookout.
I lived here for a year.
And one of them shut down.
Sure did.
You know why?
Why is that, Justin?
Because they suck.
Hey. You don't have to be so mean on the broadcast. Okay?
Well,
The people at Steak and Shake are very nice. It was easily the worst Steak and Shake I've ever been to.
Was that every Steak and Shake?
No, just that one.
I'm
Food,
sure.
Food took a very long time to get ready.
Did it?
But the Frisco Melt, worth the wait. Treasure Cruise. 3 cards. Time Walk among them. No, there's blue mana.
No, found a blue.
Okay.
Got a little Thraben Inspector action.
Well, Michael's only at 5, so there are ways to steal this game.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's not going to take a lot, though.
His hand's very reactive. There's a Trophy, there's Vindicate, there's a Council's Judgment.
Mm-hmm. You can remove stuff, but how fast can you do it? Yep.
Well, that's a start.
I agree with that decision.
And Thraben Inspector. Boop.
Yep.
Get a clue.
Thraben Inspector, a notable 1-2 rather than a 1-1.
Ready to fight Ross Merriam.
Yep.
And as usual, Ross would lose. It's because we call him Lost Merriam. You get it.
Yeah, no, I get it.
You get it.
Michael looking at this Chandra in his hand longingly.
A little awkward.
Yeah.
That's a good card.
It is a good card.
All right, no block now.
I think I might have deployed that post-combat after an attack, but, you know, it's like when Karaba's is closed, anything's on the table.
Yeah, you know. I was really hoping you wouldn't bring that up. We're going to go back over to Jonathan. Watery Grave, not the best draw. But there is a clue token. Could draw a little something nice. Jonathan's got to figure out what mana he wants to tap for this stuff. Is he going to go straight to the... Okay, he's going to start here. I don't think he's going to go straight to the Time Walk. Oh, boy. Library, huh?
Yeah, it's going to take a lot to get online. Several turns.
Yep. That's like, that didn't happen. I wouldn't even play it.
I would play that Watery Grave.
Yeah.
You're going to get farther with that one.
I don't want to show it.
I think, looking at Jonathan's face, he knows it's it is a colorless land in his 4-color deck.
It's tough to watch.
Yep. Council Judgment going to take care of the Liliana, the Last Hope, for good.
And we're going to take a little walk. Trick or treat. Now, Thraben Inspector, I think, is back to being a 1-2 now, if memory serves. Is that true?
I believe it's till your next turn.
That's okay.
I haven't had it yet.
Let's see what comes next. Hiya. Blood Artist?
Okay. This
Where'd
is
that come from?
Out of the sideboard. Out of the sideboard.
Okay.
I appreciate him specifically leaving the Library of Alexandria untapped with 1 card in his hand.
Smart.
Yeah.
Got to keep him guessing. Might need a colorless mana for something, maybe an Eldrazi spell.
If you have a removal spell, Mr. Boland, I believe you are going to be priced into using it on that Blood Artist.
It's a good place to start, given the life total. Entomb now in hand here for Michael.
Now, Michael has actually, in his deck, assembled one of my favorite sneaky combinations in Cube, which is Crucible and Strip Mine with Entomb. Now, Strip Mine is exiled, but I appreciate the thought. Okay, and we see the Murder Strider deployed as a Murder Strider rather than
a Swift
rather
End.
than a Swift End.
Just a 2/3 with a life a link. The Watcher enters the battlefield tapped, as you've mentioned many a time.
Hidden away.
Yeah. Don't have to reveal the card. Face down.
You don't. There's a Brazen Borrower.
That one might be good.
I think it might be. And it looks like that might be what Jonathan got.
It's all part of the plan. Let's trophy it. Can't let this happen.
Going on the bottom.
That's right. Justin's going to do it. Yeah, and he's going to close up the show, and I'm going to go home to Seattle. You can't play Bitter Blossom. That's not an option.
Now, that goes on the bottom.
Yep.
After we shuffle for the land, which is a trigger.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe he has Bitter Blossom and Dreadhorde Invasion in his hand.
Oh, those aren't castable.
Those are not castable.
Or you could, think about it this way, play them both. Really turn up the heat.
You really could.
Yeah.
Ooh, he is considering it. Oh, but
Chandra
we
time.
found a second
We found a red source finally.
Found a second red.
Okay. Kill the Blood Artist. Ting you.
Yep.
4. So, how do we get this card out from the Watcher? The Watcher has to die? That's the only way you get it back.
Leave the battlefield.
Leave the battlefield, excuse me.
Yeah.
It's not like attacking with 3 creatures.
Which is notable because there is a Restoration Angel lurking in Jonathan's deck.
Ooh. That'd be a good time to draw that. Damnation.
How about a Damnation?
Okay. I don't think it's the best battlefield to clear up right now, but If you want that card. Oh, I see. We're going to try to kill Chandra.
Yep.
And then we get our Brazen Borrower. Okay.
Yeah.
Dismember which one?
The Thraben Inspector and then trade. Yep. Full price for that Dismember.
Mm-hmm. Can't afford anything else.
We're going to make another Ross.
Good choice.
We're going to block 1.
All right. Brazen Borrower, I believe, going to the hand. Sneaky, sneaky.
Let's see. Is it a Brazen Borrower?
It is not.
What is it?
Sure, Cube. You tell me. I actually don't know what that is.
A Theomancer.
Make a little snake. All right, so let's check out this hand again. This is becoming a bit comical.
Well, we're gonna need to go up with that Chandra.
That's a good place to start.
Try to find something good.
2 red mana. No.
What?
Skill clamp.
You have located it.
Well, well, well.
You think that one's gonna get cast, or
Well, honestly, I must say something here, Justin.
that library's getting a little low?
You've noticed.
That library's getting low.
No, I don't see the biggest of libraries here, my friend. Gristlebrand drew 14.
It did.
A lot of cards in the graveyard.
Yep.
A couple of uncastables around these parts.
Most of them.
Jonathan sitting at a healthy 16 with a Damnation in hand. Could it come down to decking to end our cube draft? Do you have any decking rules in cube, sir?
Just regular Magic.
Okay.
Just regular Magic. We do know that the Murderous Rider is on the bottom of the library.
True. Very true.
This is bold.
Fortune favors the bold.
Will it? We've deployed a Bitter Blossom.
Well,
This is a play that someone makes directly before they lose the finals of a tournament.
well,
When it is the only play you have left.
I like the hand here. Wrath of God and Damnation. Well, there you go. Look at we're just playing face up now. Well, let's keep it casual.
Yeah, he's saying
We're all having fun. We can just do it at the Waffle House. Call it a night.
I'm going to let you lose one. Then
Okay.
I'm going to Wrath. Then I'm going to let you lose one. Then I'm going to Wrath. Then I'm going to say go.
Entomb.
Why not? We're getting loose, fast and loose.
Make a people. There are 5 cards, and they are all that is a horrible deck. There's a Mox. There's a Murderous Rider, and I think lands. It's awful.
You need that Murderous Rider. You got 2 shots at it. You got 2 shots.
What's getting Murderous Rider do?
It's a 2/3
Okay.
that forces your opponent to cast Damnation,
Okay. Yeah.
and then it goes to the bottom,
Yeah.
and then you do it again.
Uh-huh.
Now he did draw it.
Well, so Michael's at 2. So
Yeah.
the whole kill you with Bitter Blossom plan is still online.
It's always going to be online. That's
Okay.
how it will end.
But I'm still trying to figure out what Murderous Rider does.
It keeps us here for 5 more minutes.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, what's 5 more minutes? With my good friend
That's
Justin.
true.
Huh?
Going upstairs for mana,
Cookout aficionado?
yeah, I would definitely say so.
Waffle House stakeholder. Justin Parnell. Uh-oh, he's at 1. Was that a collective brutality?
Was it? Now that would be interesting.
6 more minutes. Yes. I will kill this. I will 2 you. Young Pyromancer token.
I believe it's time to get on in there.
Yep. Little block with a little snake.
Okay.
Might be time for one of these Wraths, I think.
Now.
Can't even plus Chandra.
There's.
I'd Wrath first before casting the Strix, personally. 3. Use the green.
4,
yeah.
yep.
4.
Wrath of God.
And bang. The OG. Blow up all your things. Next up, Strixie. Draw a card.
Big trouble, this Baleful Strix is.
Mm-hmm. Pass it. You're at 2. I think you have 2 cards left in your deck, Michael Boland.
Go out. This is the way to go.
If ever there was a way.
You have an Overgrown Tomb.
Mm-hmm. plus for red. Murderous Rider.
Didn't even use it.
Didn't even use it. Yep. Just red floating. Mana burn. Mana burn in this cube?
There's not. It's
no mana burn.
Just
no,
regular
just normal
magic.
rolls? Okay, just checking. See what we got now. Another land.
Okay, so there's two cards left in Michael's deck. Will be 3.
Yeah.
Once Murderous Rider hits the bin.
Yeah. Do we Damnation now? I think we do.
I think you have to.
Yeah, I think we Damnation now. How did we get here? Michael's deck, I believe, is Mox and a land.
And a Murderous Rider soon to be on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. If a Damnation is cast. Play a land? Go ahead. You know you want to.
We're at the 3-minute mark since the comment.
You've been keeping track?
Yeah.
Nah, nice.
We put a clock up there. I think it's for these purposes.
Never seen it. These matches timed? No Damnation. No Damnation. Okay.
Time to get in there.
I'll take the over on 5 minutes there, bud.
Plus 2 life points.
Mm-hmm. Kill your Baleful-Strix.
Post-combat.
That's right.
I like it.
What do we got here? From the graveyard. Oh, Crucible. Sure. Draw. Restoration Angel. That's
okay.
good. Yeah. Here's a Damnation. Okay. Wham Bam Nation.
Double the size of Michael's library.
Yep. It's up to 2 cards now. Michael's going to go to 2. Draw a land. Any idea what that last card is? Any guesses?
It's tough.
I know
it's
it is.
tough.
It's late is what it is.
Ooh. Are we seeing it? Nope.
It's
Just
red mana.
more mana.
Oh, yeah. There's fetch.
Yes. The fetch land.
Let's get that out there. Big draw here. Oh, yeah. The tar pit.
Oh, that's it.
We have a champion. We